चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
And well, the 2024 NEET results that have opened a can of worms as the future of 2.3 million students hangs in the balance. Multiple allegations of discrepancies that have now forced the NTA into a corner. In fact, the showdown has reached the Supreme Court, with the top court issuing a notice to the testing agency while observing that the sanctity of the exams were breached. Ad hoc grace marks, record 67 rank 1 students and paper leak allegations. NTA must answer this. As anger continues to mount in the latest developments, students are set to hit the streets of the national capital demanding action in the case. Let me cut across to Riyanka, who's joining us live from the protest site as NEET aspirants are now seeking answers from NTA. Riyanka, do get us voices of these aspirants. Anger is mounting over what has happened and the discrepancies of the NTA.
That's right. I'm currently here at the Jantar Mantar protest site, and we can see a few of the students have joined here already. Here are the visuals. They are in fact raising these posters at this point in time, where they are of course sitting in the NEET Satyagraha, as they called. 24 lakh students demand exam, not scam. That is what it reads. And they are in fact demanding cancel and reconduct the NEET exams and Joint Action Committee NEET. These are the people, as you can see in the visuals that are coming in. We'll try to go and speak to a few. आप यहाँ पे जुड़ गए हैं, क्या कहना चाहेंगे, क्या डिमांड्स हैं?
हमारी डिमांड्स है कि जो नीट एग्ज़ाम हुआ है 2024 का, उसके अंदर पारदर्शिता को दूर रखा गया है। इसके अंदर धांधली हुई है। अपने चहेतों को प्रवेश दिलाने के लिए इसमें प्रयास किया गया है। हमारी मांग है कि इसके रीट जो है नीट एग्ज़ाम है 2024, इसको पुनः आयोजित किया जाना चाहिए और इसके अंदर जिसने भी धांधली की है इसकी निष्पक्ष जाँच होनी चाहिए, निश्चित समयावधि के अंदर जाँच होनी चाहिए। जाँच में जो भी दोषी है उसके खिलाफ सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए, ताकि भविष्य में इस तरह की घटनाओं की पुनरावृत्ति ना हो और प्रतिभावान जो छात्र हैं उनके साथ, उनके भविष्य के साथ खिलवाड़ नहीं हो। उनके न्याय की मांग को लेकर आज हम जंतर मंतर पर सत्याग्रह के लिए बैठे हैं और जब तक हमारी मांगें पूरी नहीं होती तब तक हमारे ये सत्याग्रह लोकतांत्रिक तरीके से जारी रहेगा।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा है कि काउंसलिंग जारी रहेगी, क्या कहेंगे इसमें?
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने इसकी पारदर्शिता पर भी सवाल उठाए हैं और नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी को नोटिस भी जारी किया है, जवाब भी तलब किया है। इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन है, उसने भी इसकी पारदर्शिता पर सवाल उठाए हैं। एक ही एग्ज़ाम सेंटर पर 6 ऐसे स्टूडेंट हैं जिनके 720 पूर्णांक में से 720 प्राप्तांक प्राप्त हो रहे हैं। 67 जो स्टूडेंट है वो ऑल इंडिया टॉप कर रहे हैं। तो निश्चित तौर पर इसमें धांधली हुई है और हम इसकी निष्पक्ष जाँच की मांग करते हैं, पुनः आयोजित करवाने की मांग करते हैं और जब तक हमारी मांगे नहीं मानी जाएगी हम जंतर मंतर पे ऐसे ही लोकतांत्रिक तरीके से सत्याग्रह करेंगे, धरना प्रदर्शन करेंगे और केंद्र सरकार को विवश करेंगे पुनः नीट एग्जाम 2024 आयोजित करवाने के लिए।
So these are of course what are the demands. As you can see, they are raising slogans. We'll also go ahead and speak with few more. क्या कहना चाहेंगे? Live. So all those were of course the people there, the students who are raising slogans. As you can see, they have gotten these posters. They are saying we want justice, re-NEET. नहीं मांगते भीख किसी से, हमें मांगते हक अपना. So they are wanting their justice. They want their right, and that is what is currently being happening. Few of the students have joined in here. We're expecting more movement, but as of now they are protesting peacefully.
Right. All right, Priyanka. There is a massive outrage amongst these parents, and of course we will continue to track all the developments. But thank you so much for the moment for joining us, viewers. In fact, we'll get you more inputs now. Republic TV has spoken to the principal of the Hardyar Public School, where this NEET exam was, where the very NEET exam was conducted, and all the 8 toppers gave the exam in this school. Now, listen into this conversation as the principal admits that double question paper was received.
Since the NEET controversy came into light, the entrance examination took place on May 5th, and after that the result came out on June 4th when the Lok Sabha election results came out on the same day. So what has happened after that? There have been multiple allegations and regarding the discrepancies in the examination results. Right now I'm sitting at one of the centers where allegations have been made that at this school 8 toppers from one single branch, one single school has come to the forward. So if you see right now, I'm joined by the school principal. I'm going to speak to her to get to know the exact details, what led to the entire incident. At what time did you receive the booklets from the bank?
Morning 10 o'clock. Morning 8:30 we reached there, and the paperwork took place around 1.5 hours, and by 10 o'clock we received the boxes.
There have been multiple allegations that the examination, which was supposed to start at 2, it got delayed.
No.
Was it so?
No, it was not delayed. It started proper on time at 2 p.m. sharp.
And it ended at?
5:20 p.m.
There have been multiple reports which suggest that there was some discrepancies during the examination. That's why it got late. Did you receive the question paper on time? And you received 2 different booklets from 2 different banks. One is from SBI and one is from Canara Bank. Why did you receive 2 different booklets?
Because the city coordinator told us that the exam material is divided among all the 4 boxes that you have received from Canara and SBI Bank. And by his order and by the NTA orders, we have to take and we have to collect the boxes from both the banks.
Who is the city coordinator?
Mr. V.N. Jha is the principal of SR Century School.
So V.N. Jha is the city coordinator, and he basically told you, because you are the school representative, so he basically told you to take both the sets. Exactly. One is from the Canara Bank and second is from the SBI Bank. So that's why you bring all those 4 sets. So were the questions same in 2 different sets?
No, I have not checked. I have not even opened any of the booklets, because once the student receive the booklets, we are not supposed to see or watch their booklets and all. And they were exactly 504 booklets, but they were in double quantity. So after getting the clarification from NTA and from the city coordinator that as such, because you have distributed the booklet that is of LMNOP series, but you have to, the actual series should be QRST, so that is not an issue. Now you let the students carry on with the booklets in which they are writing. So as there was no time loss, so students were keep on writing on the same booklet.
Right. So there is no time lapse.
No time lapse.
Apart from that, if you are saying that Mr. Jha, who is the city coordinator, gave you instructions that you need to collect booklets from 2 different banks, right? Did you communicate this with the NTA officials also? Yes. That why we are getting booklets from 2 different banks? Yes. Generally what happens in such kind of entrance examination, you get booklets from one simple bank, right? Whether it's going to be Canara Bank or whether it's going to be SBI Bank. Why did you receive 2 booklets? Did you raise a mail?
Yes. I raised a mail also, and on that particular day also, because when we attended the orientation, we were told that in case of any emergency or any problem, there are few contact numbers written on the back page of the guideline book. You can call any of them. So I tried calling maximum 2 or 3. They didn't pick up my call, but at the end, Mr. Devrat, he is the senior consultant exam, he picked up my call. I shared my entire situation with him, and he's like, ma'am, why you went to Canara Bank? You were supposed to go to SBI Bank. So I told him, sir, Jha sir, our city coordinator, he told us to collect the this boxes from both the banks. So he's like, ma'am, we shortlisted 2 banks, that is Canara Bank and SBI Bank. But at around night, 10:30, 11ish, we sent a mail to Mr. Jha telling him that SBI is the final bank from where you have to collect the mail.
So that's the point. You are saying that Mr. Jha has received the mail from NTA. An NTA official told you in writing that they have sent that mail to Mr. Jha, who is the city coordinator. Exactly. Despite knowing all those facts, despite knowing that SBI should be responsible, they should get the booklets from SBI. Mr. Jha took the booklets from both the banks.
Exactly.
Right.
So see, there can be two things. Maybe he missed the mail in which the mail has been done ki the finalized bank is now SBI. I don't know because these are the confidential mail and we have no access to the particular school mails. But according to his version, he told us that he received a call in the evening that we have to collect the banks boxes from both the banks. And being the coordinator, we have to follow his instructions. And moreover, 6 NTA observers were also there. So we have to listen to what they are saying because NTA is conducting the exam and NTA observers were there, city coordinator was there, and we have to listen to their protocols.
So you listen to your city coordinator.
Exactly.
But NTA has told you in your official mail that you are supposed to take booklet from SBI Bank.
No. It like when the exam was going on and I was under something ki nahi, aise nahi hota because usually you only go to one bank and collect the books from boxes from that particular bank. So to resolve my query and so that no student will get any kind of this thing. So I tried again contacting all the NT officials. So because of the jammers, initially the calls were not getting through. So I went little bit outside to get the calls. So at that particular time, I just had a word with Mr. Devrat because he picked up my call. Otherwise, no one has picked up the call also. So he told me that, ma'am, the situation is something different. You are not supposed to get it. Now tell me which series the students are writing. So I told him कि it's LMNOP. Then he told me कि ma'am, exact series is QRST. मैंने कहा, sir, now it's 237. You tell me what to do. So he's like कि ma'am, there are two situations. Either you rotate, you give the actual this thing, LMNOP series, or let them do their exam sheets. So I told him कि sir, give me one answer. I cannot take two options on my head because you are the NTA personnel. You tell me what should I do. Either I go ahead with the same series the students are writing or I change the series. So he's like, ma'am, it's 237. Both these series are distributed by NTA only. Let the student write the papers in which they are already writing and collect the sealed series from them and send it to NTA. And the meantime, I got the call because now I was outside the jammer situation. Then I had a word with Jha sir also. He's like, ma'am, I'm aware about the situation because all these schools, 3 schools are facing the same scenario. I had a word with the second school also and the third school also. Now I had a word with director NTA also and he told me to go ahead with the same series you already are. So, with the instructions of NTA head and with the instructions of city coordinator, we start in the same manner and students were writing in the series in which they have started.
There have been multiple complaints in which parents are saying, students are saying that there are 8 toppers from your school. Were they sitting in one single room or were they sitting in different rooms?
They all were sitting in different rooms as you are having the sitting plan also.
Right.
You can see there were 6 toppers plus 2 second and third rankers, 67th and 68th ranker, something like that. This is the sitting plan. You can see all the students are from different rooms and the gap between the rooms is like 2 to 3 rooms gaps are also there.
Right. So as you can see, I would like to request my VJ to show this center number 230701. And here, no topper is from the page 1. This is the room number 1. Here, no topper is there. If you go towards the second page, that is the candidate roll number 2307010037. So on second room, in second room number, there was a topper who was sitting over there. In room number 3, no one was there. No topper was there. In room number 4, no topper was there. Again, room number 5, no topper was there. In room number 6, no topper was there. And again, if you come to room number 7, there was a topper sitting in this batch. So the claims which have been made by several people that all the toppers were sitting in one single room, that's not true. Republic TV exclusively came to the center where that entrance examination took place. We exclusively trying to speak to the school principal to get to know the exact detail what actually happened at that time. And if you see the room number 8, in room number 8, there was also one topper who was sitting over here. 23070108186 was his roll number. And if you see room number 9, there was also one topper who was sitting in this room number 9. Again, if you see room number 10, there was no topper sitting in room number 10. Again, in room number 11, there was no topper sitting over here. In room number 12, there was no topper sitting in room number 12 as well. In room number 13, there was no topper. And again, if you see room number 14, then again, one topper was sitting in room number 14. So, viewers, we will have to ask tough questions to the NTA as well. And apart from that, we will have to ask tough questions to the city coordinator, Mr. Jha, as well, because he was the one who received 4 different boxes, 2 from SBI and 2 from Canara Bank. So he needs to answer Republic Media Network tough questions that why did he receive booklets from two different two different banks. Whether he was supposed to take question papers, the series from SBI or Canara Bank. So we need to confront Mr. Jha on this regard as well, and we need to confront banks as well, because why bank didn't answer, and on what basis bank basically declared and shared the details or the OMR share or the booklet with Mr. Jha.